Hello and welcome to another episode of Nightingale Plays Factorio, buses, planes, trains, and automobiles. So we've got our green circuits chugging along fairly well. I did kind of look at the production chain a little bit and saw there was a bit of a resistor issue, or transistor issue, so upgraded these guys to green. But now the problem is the outputters just can't keep up, and I've got two on each, so these are going to need to go to express ones rather than trying to figure out how to fit more around these. That'll just be a pain. But probably a bigger problem is we are really at our power production, it's power production problem. So let's go build some more power. So what are we going to need for that? So we're going to do, which tab is it on? Steam engine Mark III. I need a bunch of titanium bearings, so I'm going to have to go steal those. And Mark III boilers. So, so first we'll take our power, then we'll see if we can get some inserter upgrades happening. So, I will meet you guys over at the power plant. Alright, here we are at the power plant. Can't get stuff. So I handcrafted a whole ton of stuff that I'm going to need. So, where to build this? You know, maybe the best thing is to I did bring a whole bunch of Mark III pumps, but maybe rather than doing that and building this whole ridiculous pumping system, we'll just build a brand new line right here. So for that, we'll need the regular water pump, which I think is here somewhere. 4 offshore pumps. And we'll bring this line down and kill a whole bunch of trees. And wait for these guys to start complaining about, Knew that would come. Yeah. Just give me a sec. Alright, how do we take care of this problem? We don't need brass. We don't need you. Don't want plastic. Other stuff easy to get rid of. Bronze. Yeah, I actually had to make some bronze to make the pumps, which I'm not going to be using now. Whoops. Really need to start dumping these alien artifacts somewhere. You guys I am really going to need, though. Okay, leave you for now. Alright, so ratio is 8 Mark III boilers and 20 steam engines. So let's... why am I missing an offshore pump? Did I drop it somewhere? I don't see it. Must have just missed it. Alright, so offshore pumps. Let's start them here. But more importantly, let's get the solid fuel down. Alright, so we'll start the first one right there. Then we will do our 8 boilers. Just like that. And over here we're going to do regular and then long. Oh, I got some serious lag and I have no idea what it's about. It's really obnoxious. That ought to do it. Pump. Does anybody see the offshore pump? There they are. Okay, boilers between. Okay, long inserters. Should place that better. Pump, pump, pump. And finally, I think it goes there. There we go. Our last boiler's in. Some pipes. And there we go. That ought to do it. So place a power pole roughly every second one. Like that. Okay, so I was just running and holding, which means I got twice as many power poles as I wanted. Give me the blueprint. Alright. Goodbye trees. I should have put some lights in here. I haven't been counting, so I have no idea how many of these I have left. Oh. There you go. However, it's saying it's not connected, so I messed something up. Oh. Right, alright, so that is that many. Now I'll go put those where they're supposed to be. Nobody else missing? Good. Alright, so, of course now I'm consuming, I think we were only producing like up to maybe 60, so I'm not at the peak anymore, because a little while ago, yeah, production was seriously peaked out. So the other thing we can do is start getting accumulators. Don't necessarily need to be doing, there's that like again. All right, I'm going to stop the recording here and figure this out, and I'll be right back. All right, I think I've taken care of the problem, mostly, as it stutters. Oh yeah, that's really bad. All right, so what's the next thing we want to build? We want better belts, but I think I need to research those. So give me better belts, logistics, better belts. So looking ahead, those are going to need titanium bearings and gear wheels, a lot of them. So that's why we had some extra space down here. So the plan is to take titanium stuff. Probably just on one belt will be fine. So how is this? This doesn't look right. We put the output there. Then I can take it from the top. That'll work. Then you just need to end here. All right, cool. Green belt. Make me some green belt. So for green belt, you're going to need blue belt, titanium bearings, titanium gear wheels. So you can be titanium bearings, titanium gear wheels. Titanium bearings, okay. Should have some sort of access. Not sure what I was trying to accomplish there. There. Okay. Go there. You can go there. All right. I may need multiples here. So let's see. You need 5 of each. That's already quite a bit. And I know these guys need more. 20 of each, which is massive. And you will be 10 of each, which is a fair bit. Okay, so that's all you're going to need to be. So let's get this guy set up properly. So you are going to do that. Blue belts, all of them. All right, now see the robots go crazy. You only get to work if blue belts is equal to 0. Perfect. So that'll clean that chest out, and it'll start getting used for green belts. So if we're going to need that much titanium, I think what we're going to do is we're going to bring it in right over here. That way I can expand this just a little bit. And then I can loop it around up here for like bearings over here or something like that. You know, I realize this is going to need to be tungsten. I'm not really leaving room for tungsten. All right, let's clear that. Grab this and move it over here. Clear this out. Why didn't you get copied? That's weird. Titanium gear wheels. Okay. No, that still needs to be there like that. Okay. We've got that coming in. This is going to go out. These going the right way. There we go. So there's your outputs. Titanium can come in along here. Right. And then we got lots of room to figure out tungsten there. So titanium is right here. Go. So if you're going on the close side, you also want to be on the close side, so that. Inputs. And you're going to need one of these to do your inputs there. Okay, so we need the ball bearings here. This part is done. Oh, wow. They disconnect like the entire factory down there. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Alright, you really don't need to be a RoboPort. You could just be a logistic zone extender. Just put you right there. And there. What do you mean? Ugh. Stop that. All right, inventory too full. Wood. Do not need wood. Don't need that junk. Why do I have so many logistics? Oh, because I just picked up a derp. Alright, little inventory cleanup. You guys... No, not me, not me! Let the other robots... No, go away! Fine, more junk in my inventory. Thanks, guys. Wish there's a way that you could do that and say that I don't want this. That is for someone else. Alright, enough messing around. If I do this, I can get, I don't know where titanium ball bearings are going to go, to be honest. So if I do a long inserter here, then I can have titanium ball bearings along a line here. So we'll do it there. Good enough. And I just want to get this over with, so I'm not counting. Ball bearings. Titanium ones, go. Okay. Copy this. 1, 2. We'll see. If we want to, we'll squeeze in 3. What are we missing? Nothing. They're just complaining. They're just a bunch of whiners. There, something like that. Power up this last little bit. Okay, that seems to be working. This just needs bearings. Alright, so I'm gonna want to get some like modules or something like that for these. Can't insert bearings fast enough. Or hey, maybe it's about some express inserters. So, alright, this build is basically done, so I'm going to finish cleaning this up off camera. And yeah, then maybe next episode we will build out the faster inserters and finally get some modules going. So this has been Nightingale. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, make sure to hit the like or subscribe button or leave a comment below. We'll see you next time.